Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. As we left off, we had just been told about this little puzzle. It's a kind of different sliding block puzzle than what you might be used to. It slides based on which corner of the various side you push on in a rotational fashion. Anyway, right here we actually are going to need to pull it out. This can be a bit time consuming. Can I not push? I should be able to push this just fine. Really retarded? Okay, thank you. Keep going. Anyway. Not exactly what I meant. It's a little bit weird. Thinking through it doesn't always actually help. If you're not used to how it rotates, you're gonna push one and it's gonna go, you're gonna push one side and it's gonna go the exact opposite of where you think it's about to go. Anyway, simply push them into the floor in the shape of the Triforce, and it'll shine, and the giant statue of the Hero of Time is going to slide out of the way, revealing the way into the basement. Alright, so with that we have the first thing in color in this entire place. But that's because everything's frozen in time. Anyway, on to the basement. And this should be a familiar look for anyone who's played a Legend of Zelda game before.
Hey!
Excellent, Adona. To perceive such a puzzle and decipher it is no small feat. Now, take the sword that lies before you. It is none other than the Master Sword, the blade of Evil's Bane. It is the only sword that can banish Ganon from the world above. So yeah, this sword is pretty much one of the biggest things in any Zelda game. It's in nearly every single one of them. I do believe there are a few that just simply didn't continue or didn't fit in the storyline of the Master Sword. There are a couple. Yeah, the ones on the Four Sword series and such like that don't actually include the Master Sword. Anyway, with that we have broken the seal on this place, returning both color and the passage of time, as this was the Hero of Time's weapon. It would make sense that it would restore time. Apparently he was in battle with somebody. Anyway, this is going to be a pretty fun, I'd say little, but it's not going to be little. It's going to be a big old battle scene. I might have been wrong about the cutscene too. You got the Master Sword, the legendary blade, the power to repel evil, once wielded by the legendary hero himself. Tripping over words a little bit there, trying to talk too fast. I do that a lot when I'm reading out loud. I guess I at least think I've said before, I'm trying to work through that. I was just checking out the heat, see if it was any different. Anyway, pulling out this sword, we can immediately there's a dark nut right behind us. We can immediately test. Oh crap! Somebody else noticed us and we locked on the wrong thing. Anyway, You can immediately notice his difference. Okay. This battle here gets really annoying because of how many people are in. But we can immediately notice how much quicker this sword destroys these enemies. But, whoops, judging its action against the dart note to the pressed it too late. To the last dart note we fought. Need to get that, it'll be valuable. You see, the one that was on his neck is now no longer there. Come on, come on. Just swing. So yes, much better sword than the one we've had recently. Grab his attention real quick, along with his little necklace. Oh man, we're just dragging everyone's attention, aren't we? These guys are crap and missed. These guys are easy enough to deal with once you've taken their armor off. Yeah. You can actually hack away at their armor enough and it'll come straight off. Also, this game utilizes the idea of friendly fire. They can actually swing, their large sword swings will actually hit others nearby if they're close enough. And just do good about timing. I didn't steal his thing. As long as you do well with your timing. Oops. Make sure your sword's out too. Otherwise, pressing A doesn't do anything. Yeah. Well, as you see there, you can hit his armor enough times and it will break. It's typically advised to just take it off the easy way. You know, the classic way. Also, if you get close enough to these, you see that there are lasers preventing us from leaving without killing every single person in here. And it's always fun to mock somebody by hitting them with their own weapon. So let's begin this little battle. Or to lock onto the guy I didn't even see. Also, as you can see there, ow. You can also hit their hit multiple people with one slice if they're close enough together. Not that. Oh, he's got his shield. You can usually get their item without. Alright, there we go. Yeah, watch out for those jumping slices. There's no parry time for that one. It's best to try to backflip out of the way. So yeah. What was once a mid-boss is now just a lowly servant. There, as you can see here, we're fighting tons of them and taking them out pretty much no problem. Oh crud, there's 3 of them back here. You see there the Moblin. Oh my gosh. There we go. Moblin stealing his. Oh, he's not got a sword. You get no parry chances when he's got nothing but his fist. But after a minute, they'll run back and try to find their sword. There's a nice touch in this game that the enemies could actually lose their weapons and fight without them. It's pretty neat. I kind of wish that you could do the same. I don't think there's been a single Legend of Zelda game where you've been allowed to fight with your fists. That'd be kinda neat. Anyway, one final dart nut back here. Oh, Poe, why'd you take so long to get your sword out of that sword? Grapple hook out. Should, oh, not yet. As I said, way earlier in the series, jump attacks are stronger than most regular attacks. Anyway, we'll continue on up the stairs. There's a few more up this way, along each of the balconies, I guess you would call them. There's a ton of them over here. Didn't hit any of them. Well, he just knocked his buddy on the wall. Died somewhere down there. Whatever he dropped. If it's a coin, it'll still be down there. If it's not, there's no getting it. I've had occasions where I've hit those 3 guys with the 1 bomb. But, alas, this time doesn't seem to be the one. Anyway, continue along. There's 1 more dart nut and I think 2 more moblins. Maybe just 1. Yeah, just 1. Come on. Ow. Also, a little problem with fighting him in such a small space. Maybe the only lost sight of him. The jump attack will typically hit them right up. See, right there, we didn't get their item at all. Come on, do a long slash. Oh, come on. Stinking shoot helmet. Bro, I just want your belt. Okay? I've got a bad fashion fetish. Oh good. There'll be one in here. Now, before we head the rest of the way. Yeah, I was actually wrong about that one. Okay, looks of it, that buddy that got knocked off didn't drop anything. Or whatever he dropped disappeared. So, let's actually check how much good we did there. Alright, we have 10 of each. That's pretty good. 10 of the Knight's Crest is actually all you need. So, we did good. Alright, so we get back in and continue on with our mission. Before we end off this video today, I'm gonna go by Windfall. I'll cut it until I'm there, probably. So, I will meet you guys at Windfall. Okay, actually I lied. We are going to instead be doing this part of the game. Let's get caught in a cyclone. And up comes the god Cyclos. Foolish creature who does not fear the gods, to the end of the sea with you, let the winds of Cyclos' wrath blow you away. Okay, pull out your arrows. Fire. Apparently that missed. Just get to where you're hitting him and just fire away. Hit him 3 times, and he's down. Cyclone will dissipate, and he'll come to talk to you. He's pretty huge. That's a heck of an arm you've got there. Shrinks down so you can see him. And wouldn't I? No one's ever been able to spot me in there before now. You obviously have mastery of the air. And now that we've established that you're quite the Wind Waker, let's see if you can handle this! Alright. This is the Song of the Cyclones. I don't remember what it's called. We'll see here in a second. Learn the Ballad of the Gales. Wahoo! In the hands of a Wind Waker like you, my adorable little cyclones will be as happy as can be. If you need to move like the wind over the ocean depths, just call on my cyclones. Well, I guess I'll head home for now. See you on down the road. Alright, so to demonstrate, whoops, we can now teleport to certain set locations on the map. This one we haven't been to. Windfall Island, Dragon Roost Island, Tingle Island, Great Fish Isle, Tower of the Gods, Southern Fairy Island, Forest Haven, and Outset. Like I said, we want to go to Windfall real quick, even though it's only 1 block away. Also, we kind of want it to be daytime. Pooey, is it going to be night? Please tell me it's not quite night. Ah, crap. Oh, it's night. Well, we have mail. We'll check that real quick. Good evening! Letters for Darna? We have 1 letter. Here's your letter. How are you doing, Aderna? Do you have enough of Granny's soup? Where are you now? You may be closer than I suspect. Are you hungry? Are you keeping warm? You haven't injured yourself, have you? You always work so hard, Aderna. Do you have enough rubies? Your grandma doesn't have a lot, but I'm sending you everything I've saved up. As long as I have you and Arrow, I don't need anything else. I just want the 2 of you to return home safely. Love, Grandma. And we get a red rupee. Alright. I hope that we can get this song from this guy right now. Oh no, that's not it. That's just not it. And the problem is, even though that's not it, this isn't it either. Oh dear, pardon me, guy. I was so fully and wholly absorbed in my dancing that I didn't even notice a little old you standing there. I am taught. I love dancing more than I love 3 meals a day. You will come to know me as the world's charismatic dancer extraordinaire. Ready, guy? 1, 2, 1, 2. Say, guy, you know what I was just reminded of? Long ago, I met this delightful little guy who performed the most dazzling magic dance. A dance that turned night into day right before my very eyes. I can remember those fabulous dance moves, but I just can't seem to get the intricate rhythm down. Do you think you know the rhythm, guy? That magical dance that changes night into day and day into night. If I could only recall the rhythm, oh the rhythm, then I could dance it perfectly. Put up in front of him and just simply sit. Let him hear the rhythm. Cha! Cha! That's it! That's the rhythm I've been trying to recall. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it, guy.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
That is the greatest.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Woo!
Okay. And with that, we learn the Song of Passing. It turns night into day and day into night, just like you said. That's it! That's it! And it's perfect! I'm perfect! Let the sun shine on!
Yeah! Woo!
Anyway, he'll be doing that all the time now. Hey! What's the matter? Nothing happened! Nothing at all! Why? 'Cause I have to play it with my magical stick. Anyway. We need it to be day for what we want to do. Alright, so first things first, what we really need to do here is pull out those 20 thingamabobs. I forget what they're called. Happiness charms, whatever the crap they're called. Talk to these kids. We actually don't need it out yet. Huh? Hey bud, what are you, some kind of country rube? I mean, look at that outfit. Way to get up. Talk to their leader, actually. Hey! It's just cause you're older. Don't think it makes you tough or anything. Or maybe all of them. I don't know. Are you alone or what? You must feel pretty lonely walking around the place like this all by yourself. What are you doing anyway? You stink, mister! We ain't seen your face around here, bud. Yeah, just the same stuff. Well, anyway, let's go in Miss Marie's... Madame Marie, I don't remember her name. But anyway. Let's go in here and... What can I do for you on this fine day? I know I may look a bit flashy for a teacher, but I assure you I am one. How long has it been since I opened my school here on Windfall Island? 20 years? Ever since then I've been teaching the children of this island about true joy. But I do have a rather joyless problem. There's this delinquent gang of 4 young boys who never listen to a word I say. Even though I wait patiently for those boys to show up, they never come. It's as if they don't want joy in their hearts. Could you please catch their leader, that little boy named Ivan, and talk some sense into him for me? Please, young man, for me? You say, yes, ma'am. Oh, thank you so much. You're such a dear. They're such troublesome little boys. I'm at my wit's end over how to handle them. They won't listen to me. They won't be so mean to a boy at their own age, will they? I should think not. Good luck, young man. So, we continue on. Now we talk to them. Yo, bud, you got a problem with those killer bees, huh? Do ya? Don't tell me it's that annoying hag of a teacher again, is it? You came here to give us a talking to, because Miss Mary told you to, right? Let's not skip school, right, bud? Tell us not to be tardy, right, bud? Well, forget about all that. We're the mighty and invincible gang of the 4, the killer bees. Do you think we'd listen to a chump like you? But I'll tell you what, bud. If you want to challenge us to a competition, then we'll think about maybe listening a bit. What do you say, bud? Do you want to challenge us? And of course, we'll take him on. I'll take you on. Okay, your funeral, bud. The rules are simple. We're gonna go hide somewhere, and if you find us, we're gonna run. You gotta try and catch us. Easy as that, bud. We won't hide indoors or nothing, and we won't leave this island, so look for us around in the shadows and behind buildings and stuff. If you catch all 4 of us, we lose. You got it, bud? Ready? Go! And so they take off. Okay, so if you go out here, we can see that Ivan's on the tree. So roll and hit the tree, and the poor hag is probably going to catch us before we can catch Ivan. Run after Ivan. Really annoying. But let's go. Shut up. It does that every single time you come near. Anyway. It's not too hard to get. Just cut corners and stuff. Oh, I'm not talking to you! That is a problem that you run into in this game. I would have had him right there if I hadn't suddenly been spoken to by... Yeah, I got him. Okay. Yar, you got me! Okay, so that's person number 1. 3 more to go. Whoops, that was totally the wrong button. Anyway. I don't remember the other 3's names, I just know Ivan. So the little guy with the Astro Boy hair is over here. Find him, he's gonna run off and hop off the little ledge over here. Make a strange Japanese voice sound effect thing. You can always get a blue, I think always anyway, get a blue and a green rupee here. Anyway. Let's try as best you can to cut corners. Oh my gosh, why are you running so slow? It's really freaking annoying. Oh, lame! Anyway. And we'll continue on up here. I'm not talking to you! Shut up! Sometimes a guy just wants to roll in peace. No, this is not a hiding spot. Never mind. Man, I should have gone over the hiding spots before this. Oh well. Well, thanks. I didn't. No, dude, I'm not talking about it. Here's some more money. No, I'm not talking to you either. I cannot seem to recall. You don't ever have to go indoors for any of them. Now, I know they said, you know, you don't hide indoors, but that's not the only thing. Crap! No one's up there. He wasn't supposed to jump, though. Just go, and this time not jump. These sliced pots. Okay, one of them's hiding behind this bush. Or this bush. And he jumps off and runs that way. For some reason, I can't seem to recall where the last one was. Anyway, you are awesome! Okay. I think I know what the last one is. Oh no, I remember now. Sorry for a little bit of running around like a chicken with my head cut off. The last one is hiding behind this tombstone. Little dude with suspenders. And apparently he thinks he's Bo-Bo-Bo-Bo-Bo-Bo-Bo. You don't have the nose hair to be Bo-Bo-Bo. Oh, come on. Anyway. Guy, you got me! And with that, we found them all, and the little mini game is over. Ah, I can't believe it. You found all 4 of us, and you caught us all too. Talk about utter defeat. Looks like we lost our touch, Killer Bees. Guess maybe it's time we chilled out. From now on, we won't cause no more trouble for anyone. And to reward your hide-and-seeking skills, here, take this, bud. You get a piece of heart. Now have 2 more, and we'll have another heart container. This is our favorite possession, but you've proven that you're worthy. To our bud, the hide-and-seek master. Oh, and one more thing. We need you to apologize for Miss Marie for us. Alright? We're counting on you, bud. I know that's Mrs., but whatever. Yeah, you're the coolest, bud. Okay, I guess we'll just go back to Miss Marie. Forgot how time-consuming this thing was. It's not just a matter of bringing the pendants to her. What can I do for you on this fine day? Talk. You did it, didn't you? You said something to those delinquents for me, didn't you, dear? You can't fool me. I watched it all from the shadow of my door. You really are, dear. You fill me with joy. I have to reward you. Here's a little spare change. You get a 50 rupee. Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell anybody, dear. Kidding. Anyway. Nay. Hey, sounds like you apologized to the teacher for us. Good old Miss Mary. And speaking of, Bud, did you know it's gonna be Miss Berry's birthday soon? Boss, oh boss, maybe we should give her some kind of present or something. Don't be stupid, we're the Killer Bees, we ain't no teacher's pets. Yeah, but Teach loves jewelry and junk more than anything else in the world. What's she into these days? What's she called? Joy pendants? Yeah, those are... well, that's what they're called. Really, where do you find them? Are they just lying around? If we could find some, we could give them to Teach as a present, she'd be all happy. Hey, now that I think about it, when I was climbing up in the trees, I saw some sparkly light on top of some tree in town. Where was that? Maybe that's one of them pendants. What do you think, boss? Nah, that's crazy talk. As much as you would think that means it's the tree he was climbing in when you were playing hide and seek, I actually believe it's this other tree over here. Yep. And with that, we now have 21 joy pendants. Oh well, one more's no biggie. Yo, Bud, looks like you found yourself a joy pendant. Solid work. Actually, I gotta admit, we hid that thing up in the tree. We thought you might find it. Listen up, it's gonna be Miss Mary's birthday soon. We're thinking of giving her a present, so it was good that we finally got our hands on that thing. But we can't be going around giving presents to people. No way, that's just don't fit the Killer Bee style. Come on, Bud, can't you give it to Teach for us, can't you? And it's not like we could just ask anybody to do it for us, neither. It's gotta be someone reliable. Keep it a secret. You're the only one who we could ask, Bud. Alright. So, okay, that was a red rupee and it ended up on the opposite side. That's just gay. It only shows up the first time you get it and it fades through the wall. Anyway, it's only 20 rupees. Alright, with that, let's take our joy pendants to Miss Mary. I told you these were really valuable. You'll see how valuable just in just a second. Literally in just a second. What can I do for you? I need to talk. When it comes to children, eyes never deceive me sometimes. Pull it out in front of her. My dear, that's a joy pendant! To tell you the truth, I love jewelry above all else, and that is extremely rare and hard to come by. It's the hottest thing around, dear. Oh yes, I will happily take a single one from you. No, I insist, only one. To tell you the truth, I'd actually like about 20 of them. That would probably only happen in my wildest of dreams. You know, I've been a teacher here for a long time. It's tough to put one past me. That being said, I'm pretty sure I know who'd put you up to this, dear. Those little sweeties, I'm so joyful. It's the best birthday present I could ask for. Suppose I ought to... Thank you. Close your eyes, dear. Oh. Once again, kidding. 20 rupees. Pleasant surprise. Okay. Tell them I said so. So far, she's given us 70 rupees. Oh, you're the fine young gentleman who gave me a joy pendant present. How could I forget? How many did you give me again? One. My, wasn't that nice? So, she'll keep track of how many you've given her.
Ma!
My dear, did you bring me joy pendants yet again? How many joy pendants do you have right now? 20? Why, to think a child like you would pay such a large tribute to me. Oh, your teacher is impressed by your efforts, little dear. My whole body is numb with the thrill of excitement. So many that's what she said jokes. I'm going to skip them. So, this is what pure joy feels like. I'll take precisely 20 of them, thank you. That will do just fine. My heart will be all aflutter. I don't know if you know, but 20 is my lucky number. And as I promised, I will reward you for going out collecting all these for me. I'm going to give you a wonderfully splendid thing. Close your eyes, dear. We got the deed to her house. Yeah. She gave us her house for 20 things we bummed off some bokoblins. Looks quite old. We get our own island. You see, although I'm a mere teacher, I own my very own cabana and a tropical oasis down south, but lately I haven't made much use of it, so you can have it. Oh, it's alright, dear. You can stop gaping in amazement now. Now that you have this deed, that cabana is all yours. You own it, so whatever you do, don't lose this piece of paper. I'm getting on in age, and sea travel hasn't exactly agreed with me as of late. Now I can just stay here and relax as I continue to work with the children. And just so you know, you'll find the place southeast of here. It's on a tiny, lonely little island near Triangle Islands. From now on, it's your own little bachelor pad. Good luck finding it. Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell anybody, dear. So many innuendos with this chick. So it's actually right here, between Eastern Triangle and a Forest Haven. I'll show that off at a later time. We will be going there for something important to the story, so I'll get to that when the time comes. But for now, that's about all I need to do for this episode. I've got a little something I need to do to start off next episode, but then on to continuing the story. Anyway, I hope you've been enjoying the series. I will see you guys next time. Bye!